All right. Something a little more light. Go to my private room aboard the DHV Magellan. Where is the Magellan? It's right around the corner. Not really. It's down from us quite a ways. How the frack do we get down there? Guessing we run down here? Kind of seems like a pain in the patootie. No, that doesn't go anywhere. Screw it.
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Take care, Sam.
There is a zip line right there. I wanted to finish building my zip lines, but we were building up and over. I do need to make some backup boots too, I think, because I remember I wore out a pair of boots the other day. And what I don't remember is if I made a new pair. I'll have to check. Okay, here's what I don't remember because we came over from... Yeah, see, this is where I had been building. I had sort of built a bunch of zip lines from over here at the Adventurer, but I had dropped one right here, and that was the last one I made because I needed to place one. I thought it was here, but it's not. It would be up in here somewhere. All right. Let's see here. All right. Somebody commented on my base build submission video, like, it's just a bunch of big boxes. It's not that impressive. Love it.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
Where the heck? Ah, yeah, let's do this. Place in backpack. Oh, can I not? Hang on. I guess we'll put that back on the truck. I mistakenly picked that up. Thanks for the super chat, Dribrum. Thandar says, Hola papi, ni lo sueñas. El asiento de delante ya tiene dueña. That phrase makes no sense. Oh, I probably better check boots. I don't know if I have a pair of boots on my, Oh, I do have a couple pairs, I guess. I do have a pair on my boots. Okay. I can't tell the difference when I'm in Streamlabs if it's a super chat or a super sticker. I don't know why this song is stuck in my head. Let's get that snow off me, man. Yeah, your fingers are all frostbitten, brother. And your toes. That's gnarly, bro. How do I get rid of the frostbite, I wonder?
Good morning, Sam. The DHV Magellan is currently docked near the Motherhood shelter. An escort arrived a little while ago to take Rainey inside. The doctor has requested to see you as well. Head on over whenever you feel ready.
So you drove us in the night. Alright, there we go. Frostbite and sunburn have healed. I had to take a shower to heal that. Alright. Go to surface. Thanos says, I hear if you jump into water while Dollman is talking, he starts gurgling while trying to talk. I need to try that out. Yeah, I think that's because when I was traipsing through building some zip lines the other day, Dribrom, and my character got frostbite, and I just never
Snow. Huh.
never figured out how to heal it till just now.
Good morning to you. Thank you, Sam. That's the spirit.
Glad you could make it.
While we're here,
Kind of you to. We assume
this delivery was lost for good, but we're so grateful for your help.
High
It's
capacity
only
blood
right we
bag.
share this with you. We're increasing your allocation of material.
Thank you, milady.
I don't know if you've been using them. There are people in these.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
make one
suggest
for
you
sure
take-
right now.
Keep it close on the way.
Order completed. Well done.
Fabrication, please. Get me. Oops, wrong one. Make me a new blood bag. How come I can't put it? I may need to. No, it's not this. I may need to. How do I get to cargo management from here? Well, while I'm here, let me check all this stuff. Chemicals I will take and put in private locker. Blood bag. Black pack. Does this take the place of 2, I wonder? Nope. There we go. I do not need a grenade launcher. Question is, where did I put my other skeleton? I bet it's on the truck. We'll deal with that in a minute. I saw a clip yesterday, Dribrom. Like I was like scrolling through TikTok and it popped up, and I was like, didn't want to watch it, but I caught a version of it. Like Hicks had 2 sword guitars, and I was like, oh no, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go super weird, crazy.
Close your eyes.
The fight with the sword dude and him having a guitar was already a little bit over the top. It's just a little
It's okay.
weird.
You can trust me.
Speaking, someone was asking about Deborah Wilson the other day. They didn't know she did video game stuff, and I'm like, oh, yeah, she does so much video game stuff.
It's a healthy baby girl.
She's beautiful.
She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home. Okay.
There's waves.
Yes, they are. Your room is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainey, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time has stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about.
I just want to
Come on.
wipe those painted eyebrows off.
All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Probably tattooed eyebrows, but still.
What
Every time
about
I see
you?
those in real life, I do have a compulsion to like.
Someday I'll have a son. But until then, I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out
Yeah.
for all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
It appears her womb is frozen in time. Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside. See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the void out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that, the serial number is BB00, which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah, that would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan.
All right. Back
You know,
to the ship.
Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
I am 52 hours into the game, by the way. I checked this morning. So I've officially crossed the 50-hour mark, which means I need to record a additional thoughts video today. Meller asks, rewatching some of your old videos, have you changed your view towards Rings of Power Season 1? Oh yeah, for sure. When you get into the Season 2 reviews, you'll notice that I had a complete 180. Like, leading up to Rings of Power, I was very critical of many of the things. Then I watched Rings of Power, and if you watch my reviews of Season 1 of Rings of Power, I did 2 reviews for every episode. I did my review as a Tolkien fan. Those reviews were always sort of low. And then I did the reviews with my wife. Those reviews were always high because I was watching it through the lens of my wife, who is a fantasy fan, has never read the books, and loves Rings of Power. Gives that show an 8 out of 10. And so, going away from Season 1, I said, you know what? It's not fair to view Rings of Power through the lens of, and also just I think that's just part of maturing as an adult. I've definitely begun to approach things from the perspective of Brandon Sanderson, which is every adaptation needs to be different. It doesn't need to be book faithful. We want our adaptations to be different. We want the TV show to be different than the movie, than the films. Excuse me. We want our TV adaptations to be different than the film adaptations, which are different from the books, which are different from the theater adaptations, which are different from the radio show adaptations, which are different from the graphic novel adaptations, which are different from the comic book adaptations, which are different from the insert adaptation here. We want things to be different because they are different mediums. We can't portray things in the same light. So I was definitely caught up in the, you know, yeah, it's a new medium for new viewers. And especially, and it was weird to me because I've always had that view towards Star Wars, but it took me a little bit longer to get there with Lord of the Rings. At the end of the day, whatever brings new viewers, whatever brings new readers to Middle Earth, new individuals, whatever brings new adventurers to Middle Earth is a good thing. And Rings of Power has done an exceptionally good job of bringing new fans into Lord of the Rings and Middle Earth. So being upset that a certain element of the show didn't work exactly with the way the books, fuck that. Like, you got to get away from that. And that took me a little bit, you know. I was definitely a little angsty leading up to season 1. But then if you actually watch all my reviews of season 1, I did the 2 reviews per, and then by the time we got to season 2, I enjoyed season 2 a lot. I think season 2 was way better than season 1. They definitely had more elements that were book faithful than the season 1, but season 2 did. Tom Bombadil kicked ass as a character. Gandalf, you know, we finally get the reveal that it is in fact Gandalf. You know, and so there was a lot of really cool elements of season 2. And there's a bunch of talented people working on it. And I can't wait for season 3. But especially watching it through the lens of my wife. My wife does not give a fuck about the Silmarillion. She does not give a fuck about The Hobbit or the Lord of the Rings books. Why? Because she's never read them. What she knows is Peter Jackson's films, and she loves those films. 10 out of 10. Like this past Christmas, I was a little late on our annual review or annual watch through, and she was like, "Hey, when are we gonna start?" And it was like, "Let's do it," because we watch those movies every year, The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings films, extended editions all the way through. All 6 of those films. It's amazing. So she loves the films, and so she watches Rings of Power through the lens of, I love Middle Earth. Can't wait for the next Rings of Power. And that was something I just had to adapt and adopt. And I will fight hard against anybody these days who is like, it's a disgrace to the Tolkien legacy. Get the fuck out of here. We watch it in English with Spanish subtitles. Right, the private room.
Thank you.
I would love to go someday, JK, just for funsies. My brother and I have talked about it. When we're older, we'd both like to take our families.
And now, well,
I know it's a tourist attraction,
babies
and
are
I don't
born
care.
and grow up to be adults, or at least they're supposed to.
I think all of us would love to go and just.
That Tomorrow wouldn't understand.
It's like you
After
want to
all,
go to
she
Disney
was
World
living in a realm of the dead.
once in your life, you know, just for the
I wouldn't
experience.
expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of
Lee
course.
Pace is an awesome
Isn't
actor.
that so?
I'm loving him in Foundation.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my
Don't
head.
sing licensed music. I don't want to get
Just
dinged.
like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed. Nothing seems to
I'm
fit.
gonna mute this just so I don't get dinged. Theoretically I won't because the music isn't actually here. But sometimes when you sing lyrics,
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth
Henry
to a
Cavill
baby.
is working on the Warhammer show.
And I just can't wait.
The problem is coming to New Zealand has always been extremely cost prohibitive. Like just round trip
Talk
for
about
Chris and
terrible,
I
Sam.
would cost us, if we wanted to go to New Zealand for like 2 weeks, it would be probably around $10,000 between flights, hotels, everything, all the food, everything else. It'd be like 10,000. I think the last time I priced it, I was able to find something that would get us around 8,000, but it's like $8,000 to $10,000, and that's just sorry, I don't make that kind of money to just go blow 10 grand on a 2-week vacation somewhere. Maybe one day.
Hi, Sam. Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better. And now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo. And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan.
Okay.
Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride. As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to reestablish our connection with the network.
And I'm out of coffee.
And we're off.
Sort of Thandar, because the ship does move around, but it also gets stuck a lot. I've discovered that's like one of their biggest gap mechanics is like, oh, the Magellan can't go anywhere. You're going to be forced to do these missions on foot or on a bike or on a truck because the Magellan can't go anywhere. So, what's up, Babylonia?
The currents just went crazy. I've lost track of my hand. It's gone.
Are we caught in a surge?
I don't know. There shouldn't be any other currents in our vicinity.
Unidentified object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact. What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Dolman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper, and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action.
Out of the way, Kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent. Now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice. Open blast shields.
If we don't do something, it'll crush us.
Of course it's Higgs.
Hold it. Yeah, I'm hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough. Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam? Settle. Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off.
Thumbs down from Hartman, Jesus.
Oh, well. You roll back the clock and that old time fall soaked hide of yours, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. Rest of y'all really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No? Oh, want to die together? Except for the fact Sam's a repatriate, so can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
crack
Oh,
mushrooms, LSD. Let's take together, you
What,
and
Mecca
me.
Higgs?
Sorry to disappoint. But I don't break that easy. So be it. It's gonna be that way. Y'all could all go down with the ship.
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
Oh, really? We're getting pushed into a boss fight is exactly what's happening. Thanks for the gifted sub, Slacker, in the middle of all of that.
It looks like that thing coiled around the Magellan is some sort of giant ghost mech. You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its grasp. Gear up and get ready to head out. If you can get it to let go and draw it away from us, we should be able to provide fire support. We're counting on you, Sam.
Well, that was intense and not what I was ready for. I'm going to switch over to the other camera here. Give me a second. I got to get the lighting adjusted. Get up off my ass for a bit. Oh, all right. Well, this is going to be a boss fight. Yeah, there's some crazy fights, crazy scenes in this game for sure. Somebody asked a question in there. I don't know where it went. About revenue between old videos and new videos on YouTube. I don't pay attention, to be honest with you. I don't. I just put a shitload of content out there because my perspective has always been if every video earns me 1 cent per day, and some of the videos earn way more than that per day, new videos will always earn more money, generally speaking, than old videos. And some of the really old videos from like 5 years ago that only have like 30 or 40 views, those are never going to make money. But everything that's been published over the last, generally speaking, 3 years, 2 to 3 years, generates revenue. And I've just always had the perspective of every video earns a penny per day. Thousands of pennies add up to hundreds of dollars. And so I just keep on grinding. That's literally what I do, and I don't pay attention to it. We had somebody, a troll on, I was talking in those YouTube shorts I've been producing. The one I did yesterday where somebody tried to claim that they've obviously never watched my streams. It was the YouTube short about how my wife must think I'm a pathetic loser for playing video games all day. They didn't even call her my wife. They said your partner or your girlfriend, if you even have one. And it's like, you clearly don't watch my shit. But somebody's on that video, and he did like 3 posts in a row trying to do the math based on like stream views. And it's like, that's not how this works. Like, I'm not just on YouTube, I'm also on Twitch. Stream views do this. Some games, or like Dune Awakening, has been fire for my channel. Like, the stream today for Destiny 2, pretty good. The first hour was pretty shitty, and then we ramped up considerably because people started waking up because I started my stream at like 3 o'clock in the morning. This game, I have had shit traffic on the whole time I've played it. But because the stream dudes do this, when someone tries to do the math, what they're not figuring in and factoring in is the fact that I have a back catalog of almost 9,000 videos on YouTube. And I generally add, it just depends on the day, but generally speaking, I do 12 to 20 videos a day. Let's say an average of 15 videos a day get uploaded to YouTube apart from the streams. And a lot of those are just the streams cut into 30-minute episodes. But what these trolls don't ever factor in is like all that stuff that gets pushed to YouTube, and all of those videos every single day are generating anywhere from pennies to dollars in revenue, and it just stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks, which is why the channel members who have been around for a long time, I've been doing income reports and analytics reports since things went live, but I never focus on how much money are the old videos making. So I actually don't know. All I know is the number keeps going up that I earn per day and per month and per year. So I don't know. Like, I'm sure that some of those really, because I guarantee you there's some videos on like when I first started the channel and I dropped some videos of like me playing Return to Krondor or Betrayal at Krondor, Quest for Glory 1, King's Quest 6 or something. Like, I'm sure those videos have never made money because I uploaded those videos before the channel was monetized. So anything before the channel was monetized probably has never seen traffic since that time. But then I have other videos like my beginner's guide to Cyberpunk 2077 2.0. That video is 2 years old, and it still hits my daily, like, top viewed videos of all time in my daily YouTube traffic rankings. That shows me like the top 20 videos per day. That video is 2 years old. It still gets hundreds of views every single day, and it just keeps racking up. It'll probably come to a point at some point where it stops getting that kind of traffic, but you just grind, put shit into the machine, just go, don't pay attention to it, and it all eventually stacks up. And those, I'll always laugh when someone goes, "Your video only got 200 views. You only made 2 pennies." And I'm like, "Yeah, bitch. I got 9,000 of those videos." Lots of pennies together add up to lots of dollars. Learn how to do math. Alright, we've got... I'm gonna need weapons for sure. Assault rifle. Here's what I need to switch to. I need my combat suit. The problem is my combat suit is in... Okay, I do have my truck. Here it is. Battle skeleton. Equip. There we go. Alright, let's put... That's right, money machine keeps going brrr. Every day. It adds up. I mean, I think we're as good as we're going to get here. Machine gun, level 2.
Magellan is a sitting duck right now. Head out and engage the enemy so we can get some breathing room here.
Fucking hate the aiming in this game.
Opening fire now.
Oh.
One hurt. Bastard packs a punch.
I can't. Why did he put his gun away? Is it down? It is not down. Get up, bro.
You okay, Sam?
No, I'm not okay. Where's my gun? Alright, it's down. Somehow my gun got put away. Oh, cargo grenades. Allows you to throw grenade-filled cargo containers at enemies. Interesting. Oh, I'm almost to level 30 in stealth.
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to save us. Come back to the ship. You've earned yourself a rest.
I'm not picking any of that shit up. I'm a dirty boy. I need a shower. Finish doing my stretches. Oh no, I switched normal mode off like 20 hours ago, Dribrom.
Unable to travel in its current state, but Tarman's doing his best to get us back in action. I'm about to leave to pick up some supplies for repairs. When you're ready to head out, I suggest you head to the bridge and get Tarman to brief you on the situation. Afterwards, check the ship's delivery terminal to find out which part of the continent you'll need to link up next.
I think I did the first 25 or 30 hours in normal mode, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done with that. I'm going to easy mode. I don't like the combat in this game at all, and I have no desire to prolong those fights. I do love road building and zipline building. All that stuff's fun for me. With combat, yeah, Burlak, that's how I am too. I was like, I'm not feeling it. Like,
So, how's everything looking? We'll be able to repair the plating and the propulsion system using chiral printed parts. Fragile's team will pick up any additional materials that are necessary. The nav console I use to read the tar currents isn't broken. I just need a little more time to restore the connection with my hand. Won't be much longer now.
Tarman.
He came to visit me in my room.
meow meow meow, go kitty kitty.
Oh, I see you're holding hands now, eh? Hands allow us to connect, form bonds.
You think you'll ever find your missing hand?
Now that's a bond I doubt will ever be broken.
Looks like we're good to go.
We'll see you later.
Stay safe out there.
Are you excited to head out? So excited. She's here. Oh, there's Fragile.
Someone just man, these trolls, this is hilarious. Someone just said that the only reason I have any engagement on my streams is because I use chat bots. Mr. Jones 5933 says it's because his channel still only has a chat bot as a follower and viewer. That's legit. That's legit trolling right there.
What if you run into trouble on the way?
We'll be fine. Remember, you're talking to the former head of Fragile Express.
Cryptobite cushions. Right, Burlack?
All right.
All my channel
We
members
all
are
have
chat
dreams.
bots.
No need to worry about us.
And we're tougher than you, too.
Right. So watch yourself out there.
Take care of each other.
Bye.
That's right, Burlack. You're all chat bots. My wife is a paid actress. I need to step out of the Matrix.
Sam, although everyone's hard at work repairing the DHV Magellan, it will unfortunately be some time before we can travel
AFK Mars
again.
says, no, we've been found out.
Nevertheless,
Scatter.
Putting our
Scatter.
plans on hold is out of the question. We must continue to press on. Extending the Chiral network remains our priority.
That's right.
Your next
I'm just a,
objective
what is it,
to
a
link up South Fort Knox.
VTuber, I think is what it's
Though
called,
you'll need
when
to
they
get
use like an
another site
avatar.
online before that will be
This is
possible.
not really me.
And unlike before, the DHV Magellan will be unable to advance to your position.
This is
after
an
you've
AI
expanded
avatar.
coverage. And during this period, you'll need to operate without our support. Fragile, Rainy, and Tomorrow are gone procuring materials for repairs. And Tarman has his hands full tending to the ship. He'd also like to improve the ship's arsenal as a precautionary measure. And bringing South Fort Knot into the Chiral network will be necessary to do that. I say this to reassure you that the whole team is committed to getting the ship back up and running, and that we mean to join you as soon as we can. It's just going to take us a little while, that's all. For now, head to the Phantom Smith shelter and put him on the grid. The associated main order can be accessed via this delivery terminal.
We're gonna be doing more mountain trekking, which means I need to switch my suit. Do I have I been over there? That's sort of over where, yeah, I never finished. Yeah, the ship is stuck again. Oh, imagine that. This is like the 10th time. The grift is so deep, some of your robots have started... That's true, Bubbalonia. The grift runs so deep that some of my robot followers have started streaming their own games. It's botception. I've created my army of clone bots. Oh, that's funny shit. What's up, JP? Okay, I know I started building zip lines over here and I never finished them because there was like this base down here, Fort Knot, East Fort Knot. And I know I started building something up to the... It's this one right over here. I forget what it's called. The Time Chronologist or something like that. Fuck, I don't remember. Let's just... Yeah, obviously we're taking this. Yeah. This is kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to hoof it from here. Well, the smart thing to do Because if I had to guess, I could probably put a zip line at the very tippy top of this right here, and then arc over and get one over here to the tippy top of that peak, and then drop down, grab that stuff, zip back, and then make my way towards the Phantom Smith. Probably what I need to. And if you look over here, I was building a bunch of stuff from the adventure. I've got a whole zip line up here through the mountains, but we stopped it over here because I hadn't connected, and I still need like 2 or 3 more to connect that to the environmental observatory. Yeah, I've been skipping a lot of submissions, to be honest with you, because I was getting to the point where it's like I was trying to finish this game before Destiny 2 launched. It didn't happen. And once I hit like 50 hours, I was like, there's no way I'm finishing this before Destiny 2 launched. So now I'm just sort of like, whatever. I'm going to play this. I don't know. I'll play this a couple times a week. Because I want to get through it. But I get so little traffic, and it's such a big sprawling thing that it's just going to take me forever to finish it. It's going to be like Assassin's Creed Shadows, which took me like 6 months to beat. But yeah, I haven't done any submissions to connect all this other stuff yet. I've just been pushing main deliveries for like the last 15 hours of gameplay, more or less. Yeah, it is stupidity at its finest, Transcend, for sure. Yes, Burlak. You just I'm gonna record my further thoughts video today, to get out, because I crossed the 50-hour threshold. Every time I cross 50 hours with the game, I do a further thoughts. And one of the things that's going to be going in my further thoughts video is the fact that I really don't like how they've used that gimmick, because it's showed up 6 or 8 times now. Oh look, the Magellan can't travel anymore because it's stuck, and now you got to do a side quest to get the things we need to get unstuck. Oh well. And it's like, it just feels like this forced grind mechanic. It just doesn't feel good. Like, it's the one part of the game that I really don't like, where it's like it's maybe a couple of times is okay, but like every 5 or 6 hours of gameplay, suddenly the Magellan is stuck again, and it's like, God damn it, again, come on. I know, JK, why do I use fewer chatbots in this game compared to the other games? Alright, well, I'd say we need a whole bunch of PCC2s. I'm gonna need my climbing shit, not my combat shit. Which is all on the truck. Need a bunch of PCT2s. Let's make 3 of them. I've got 1 on the truck. Oh no, I made PCC level 1s. God damn it. I meant to make level 2s. I am an idiot. Son of a bitch. How did I misclick? I'm not going to get back nearly the materials I had. PCC2 level 2. At least I can still make it. God damn, that sucked. Wasted a bunch of materials.
My name's Sam.
Okay, so theoretically, because this is on the grid, there are zip lines up top here, so I want to like go up here to the top of this ridge and place a zip line like right here. No, no, no. Something like that, alright. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Focus skeleton. Equip. Climbing power gloves. Equip. Okay. And then everything else from here is going to be climb up and get out. Okay, perfect. Okay. Alright. Quick save. That's going to be a wrap for Death Stranding 2 this morning, everybody. I need to go eat breakfast, take a walk to the park, do some quick stretches and exercises, and then I'll be back here in a little bit with some Dune Awakening to wrap up the latter half of this morning's session. So I'll be back in about 30 minutes, more or less, and then we are going to do what we need to do in Dune Awakening today. What I'm really happy about this game, guys, is that, like you said, you guys talking about chat, we can, once the story's over, you can keep doing things for like road building and stuff. So I don't know how much I've got left, but later today I'm going to record my thoughts video. Actually, I might record my thoughts video before I go to breakfast. So just here in the next 15-20 minutes, I'm going to have my thoughts video out on YouTube. But sometime in the next 30 minutes or so, I'll be back with the Dune Awakening stream after breakfast and my exercises. And I'll catch everybody then. Thanks for hanging out. We're about 4.5 hours into the streams today. Quick break. Back for more. Bye-bye, other bots.